boy Jim. I'm gonna try to talk a little quicker. I just watched about that abuser Christmas Eve. I did that video, and you know, I am not young. I'll tell you that. I never knew that till this past year. I didn't have a clue. I thought, well, seems to me I'm about the only person that doesn't age that I happen to know. And, oh, geez, wasn't I kind of mistaken? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, definitely. And, anyways, I watched that video. I watch my videos, because I want to make sure that that what I say is honest, is true. That in some small way, perhaps, it may well just honor God. It may well cause people who are abusers to look around them when they're exerting what they believe is their right. And it's not their right when you infringe upon the rights of another child oh gee, I look at myself, I say, I don't know where that idea came from that you get old. And I didn't even notice it happening to me, and I guess it did. I'm not really happy with that, children, let me tell you. And I'm not happy with people who won't stand up for something, because they tend to fall for everything when they don't stand up for something that's right and honest. And so I sometimes will take and delete a video if I think there may be issues there then that I should perhaps not have touched on. Not this time. Not this time, children. I watched. I talked too long, 29 minutes. Oh, good, dear God. But I want you to understand something. When a person is trying to make sound come from their lungs in the form of air and go through the voice box, and it causes a level and a degree of vibration that is burst out into the air and is recognizable as legible words. And the origin really is not just in the lungs, it's in the heart. It's a man's heart, a woman's heart, a child's heart. Doesn't matter. If it's from the heart, it may take a little longer, be a little less convenient to listen to. Don't turn this off. I'll try to be done in 12.2 minutes, and which means not a bloody thing. But I'll tell you, I have so enjoyed my life, my love with my father, his son. Didn't my God teach me what it felt like to be a man who knew what it was like to at least feel that heart thing. Anyways, we'll stop there. And I sit out and I have my little smoke in the backyard here. It's not out in the yard, dear Lord God in heaven. It's just right on the chair, right beside the door. And I have looked at my life 14 different ways to Sunday. I have said, God, in many times, if you're ready to take me home, I'm not ready to go, But if you're tired of trying to deal with me when I make so many mistakes, I screw things up so badly, I say, listen, you just do it. And he's given me a good chance several times to really meditate on that concept. And heart attack here, big horse kicked me, children. And they say cowboy up. I don't know what that means. I'm a rancher. I haven't ridden real good since I was a kid. And but anyways, I tell you, my mom, she taught this old cowboy, not much of a cowboy, how to be a man, how to honor God, how to honor my employer, even if they don't deserve it. But I'll tell you, my employer had some superintendents, and they deserved every ounce of honor and respect and recognition that I could give them. Some of the best people I ever met. One guy, he turned out a bit sick, but I've never worked for a company that I cared so much about as I did that company that got rid of me, just like as though I were, I referred to that abuser as being a useless piece of human dung. It's kind of interesting when people dismiss you like as though you're not even worthy of consideration for anything. But God and my mom, they taught me, you respect the man that pays you your wage. Don't you dare question your wage. I grew up in a different world. And, it was different. And I remember going to work on my first road build. I was 16. And I went to work. At the end of the day, he didn't say anything I didn't ask. I kept working. I honored that man. And I finished the first week out before I found out how much I was making an hour. You know why that is? Because when I was a kid, men worked and their wage was commensurate in a fair way with the quality of work they had done. And that's the way we were. That's how it worked. It's kind of stupid in some ways if you're working for a crook. But if you know it, it's kind of good. It's kind of good. So, haven't said anything so far. I'm apt not to say anything very meritorious anyway, so I kind of gotten over myself a bit, and I'm going to get my hair back with kind of some semblance to where it was. Dear me, oh my. New Year's resolutions, you just take those things, throw them right out the window, children, because you might just try to do something that just is not, and it may well be injurious to your overall appearance. I want to tell you what my heart's full of. I will do that best by saying this. I'll tell you what my heart isn't full of: regret, shame, sadness, self-pity, anger, malicious intent, none of that crap. My heart's filled with love, joy, peace. Oh, Dolly Parton. Oh, Ecclesiastes. Oh, the greatest of these is love. Dolly, she sang, oh, I wish you love. I sing, you know that, eh? Well, there are not very many people who have enough guts to listen to me try to painfully work my way through a song. But, the people in this apartment here, in this little basement, they seem to enjoy my singing. Well, I'm the only one here. I should. I should, or I should shut up. Children, every day on that haul truck, and I would almost be weeping, you know. It was so close, and I would say, God, what are you doing, Father? And he would say, oh, you are right where I want you to be. And I would say, but Father, I don't even know where that is hardly. I mean, the drugs that Kyle and his lady were stuffing in my food, they caused my mind to go away. More importantly, even when the Lord, he said, you know, you can maybe realize that the reason you're crazy, it's because of the food. And I quit eating that crap. And very, very slowly. Oh, it was real quick. But the flashbacks, they were very slow in stopping. And the people whom I had reverenced, and they looked at me like I was a cur dog. They couldn't believe how crazy I'd become. Neither could I. I knew where I was at in my mind. I just didn't know. I couldn't quantify it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. I know there was a lady, and I tried to talk to her. I might have been able to start the first word or something, but I couldn't coherently put together a sentence. I couldn't. I was so far gone. Oh, thanks to. Oh, hey, Jim. We'll take care of you the rest of your life. You just need to give us power of attorney. Children. There's only one entity in this world that I will give power of attorney to, and that is the Creator. My First Nations brothers, they understand me, and sisters. They understand. You see, our Creator, He is not vengeful. He is not hateful. He is loving. He is kind. And He was so kind to me because He gave me a chance to walk in something that was nigh unto horrifying. But He pulled me out before I had gotten so far gone. It left me wondering how many others had not had God there to pull them out. How many others went the way that I was being taken, and how many others, well, are they buried? Are they, well, who knows? Well, people say this is Canada. We're polite. Well, we are. We're intelligent. Well, I question that. I mean, we have a liberal government now. Hey, Do you hear me? We may think we're intelligent, but if we keep doing the same stupid stuff over and over and over and hoping and expecting a different outcome, it's a word for that. I think it's idiocy. Listen, I I wouldn't change a single word of that. What I said about abuse, Christmas. Well, I would try to say it a little quicker. I mean, 29 minutes, and I didn't say much more. Yep. Gotta go, children. God bless you. I just thank you for taking the time. Oh, you may not get to watch this until March 17th, 3:30 in the morning when you really can't sleep or something. But oh, you might be watching in 10 minutes. God bless you. You look to the Lord. He may not save you in your timeline, but he will save you in the timeline that is best for you. And if you ask him to forgive you, children, he will right now. Oh, he will. God bless you. God bless.